Hello, welcome back to another anime art video. My name is Dennis and I'm a beginner artist, and in today's video I'm going to be drawing Tien Shinhan. Tien showed up to the battlefield. Don't ask me why he did. I have no clue, because he didn't do what he was supposed to. Bars, alright? But yeah, he did nothing, alright? He said, and I quote, not I quote. I don't know why I say that so often when I'm not planning on quoting exactly what the person said. Um, but he said to Master Roshi, I think. Yeah, he said to Master Roshi after Krillin went to go fly to meet Bulma halfway. Why don't you meet me halfway? Um, he went and he said, I'm going to go help so I don't what do you say, like, so I don't feel helpless, or I can't just sit here and feel helpless. I'm gonna go help or something like that. And then flew off, right? Got there, saw Piccolo shoot like a giant beam, and then was like, he survived that? If he can survive that, no matter what we throw at him, he'll be fine. I don't know what you thought you were gonna do. Like, that's one thing about Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, that I never understand. I mean, it's the same with like most like anime in that regard. You'll see like a character do like something insane, and you'll be like, yeah, I think I can take care of that. Or you'll like sense the power of an enemy, and then you'll be like, yeah, maybe all that power is for show. Maybe I'm just feeling something that has never steered me wrong ever before in life. But maybe they found a way to work around that. It makes no sense to me. You were able to feel Piccolo's power, and then you were able to feel Cell's power. You were able to feel both of these individuals, and you knew prior to going that Piccolo was stronger than you, which would lead me to believe that once you got to the battlefield, you weren't going to be able to do anything if he wasn't able to do anything. So how would you help him? Like, that's the equivalent of like what, like, that's the equivalent of like him telling Tien telling Chatsu not to go into battle because he can get hurt. It's pretty much the same thing for you. Like, these guys are on a different league than you, and you can feel that they're on a different league than you, but you still go to the battle. It makes no sense, because if you're willing to say to Chatsu, hey, don't go to this battle because I don't think that you can help me and you're just going to throw me off my game. If you can say that to him, why can't we say that to you? You can't go into this battle and expect to do anything. You're not even stronger than the three androids that are on scene aside from Cell. You're not beating Android 16, you're not beating Android 17, and you're not, wait, hold on. Let me rephrase that, cuz I got to show you the tier list, right? You're not beating Android 16, you're not beating Android 18, and you're definitely not beating Android 17. And then there's Cell. There's no shot of that happening. So, yeah, made no sense for him to go. He basically did a Gohan, pretty much. And don't get me started on Gohan. But I'll talk about Gohan in my next video. I'm not going to make this video any longer than it needs to be. So let's get into this. Don't you see?
Time's decays, never to return, never to feel whole. Isn't it so easy to lose yourself in time, to draw a finish line, to give yourself to one beyond what's good and bad? It kills me not to know. Lost beyond the edge, planning what to say. It kills me not to know, but yet I carry on, letting go of safety, holding on to fear. Will you be there when beyond what's gone beyond what's good and bad.
What'd you see?
Time ticks and decays, never to return, never to feel whole. Isn't it so easy to lose yourself in time, to draw a finish line, to give yourself to one, beyond what's good and bad? It kills me not to know. Lost beyond the edge, planning what to say. It kills me not to know, but yet I carry on, letting go of safety, holding on to fear. Will you be there when
All right, I am finished with this picture of Tien. I don't remember if this shirt right here had like some other like, creases or anything in it for more detail, but I don't actually have my tablet next to me right now, so I can't actually check to find out. But I think everything else works. I almost messed up the jawline and made this like too thin, but I think that it ended up well in the end. And one thing from the this is a completely unrelated. In the manga, Goku, spoiler alert, right? The next thing that I'm going to say is definitely spoilers. So cover your ears, turn down the volume, whatever you got to do. Three, two, one. Here we go. Goku in the manga and Vegeta, like Goku is asked Whis, or well, he's talking to Whis about Ultra Instinct and how Goku learning Ultra Instinct, he himself made Ultra Instinct a transformation. It's not supposed to be a transformation. And I've known that since the beginning. I knew that Ultra Instinct is a technique, not a transformation or a form. So when he went into Ultra Instinct and I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, so why does his hair turn white and all this energy flow around him for something that's supposed to be a technique just like um just like anything else that Goku knows, right? And I'm like, Goku I was like, that's why I was saying. I was like, Goku got white hair just like the angels when he went into Ultra Instinct. He depicted it as such, whereas Whis went and told him that angels use Ultra Instinct at all points in time. Like they're always using it. So Goku needs to learn how to use it at all times. And Whis tells him that he can save that form, that he says that form, for if you need to go all out in a fight. So he's trying to get Goku to use Ultra Instinct at all times in his base, and then whenever he needs to bring out that form, then he can do that. But he doesn't specify what that form is, right? Like think about it this way, right? If we look at what Ultra Instinct is, like if we compare it to something like Super Saiyan God, right? Super Saiyan God is a transformation that Goku created upon have being granted God Key, right? So he has a form that allows his God aura to spew out. So it looks like his base form. The hair and everything looks like his base form. It looks like its base. And then Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan is the Super Saiyan form of Super Saiyan God. So with that knowledge, that like it's set like a different like right, it's set like a different base. It's set a base for his God, and then he can go Super Saiyan in that God, which is blue. I think Ultra Instinct is the equivalent of that, right? So he was given, like, not given, he was granted by his own limits, he was granted the ability to harness the power of the angels because Beerus said that that's a power that is the angels specialize in more, right? He was granted a power by the angels that he achieved his own. So I think that he put a gate on that power for him. So the gate, in order for that power to be a thing, he made a form for that power. So he's not in it all the time because I think that Goku likes to give himself like a scale, like a baseline. So he like will transform until his opponent can actually fight, whatever corresponding form that he turned into. So I think naturally that's like a thing for him because he's a Saiyan. He always wants to equate something different with a new form. So I think that the Ultra Instinct form is strong, like it's going to make him stronger. But I think that he set that as this is my angel power. This is my base angel power. I think that that's supposed to be like his base form in like his god base form. I think that's supposed to be his base, and then his Ultra Instinct. He can transform from that. Like he can continue to transform. I think that Whis is trying to get him to save that form and focus on just having Ultra Instinct be a baseline of power. So what he can use that in his base, and then once he has that as his base, he can go up to Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, and then he can go into that Ultra Instinct Limit Break, which is the transformation with the white hair. He can go into that Kaioken, whatever. Like he can go into all of that, but he has made he has kind of locked like that form in as his Ultra Instinct. Like that's what he set a limit on himself in his Ultra Instinct because it's supposed to be a limit breaker. So he made a point of his power. Like he made once he reached that point, that form happens because it's supposed to be like the limit break for him. So his Ultra Instinct, he wants that power to be like his mind set that as like a barrier lock for when he's at his like when he has to go all out, right? But I think that we like not think Whis wants him to take the Ultra Instinct as itself, like the technique, and he wants Goku to learn the technique in his base, so he'd be able to. Because if he trains his base to Ultra Instinct and then transforms Super Saiyan and all those other transformations, his limit break is going to be far stronger because it's like the peak of his power going all like ramped all the way up to 100, and that's going to be like his new like that's going to be like his Super Saiyan God his Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. That's what it's going to be. Okay? And I think that it's a really good look, and I actually like what they're doing, and I like that Whis and Beerus are both like teachers right now, and they have their corresponding student. And for the fight that's getting ready to happen, Beerus gave Vegeta an earring that would signify him being able to use destruction key, right? And get Whis wrote on Goku's gi, well drew on Goku's gi Whis' symbol again. So this is the actual difference between the two now, where previously they both had Whis' emblem on their gis. Now they separated the two, where Beerus is now definitively Vegeta's teacher, and corresponding Goku is now, well, Whis is now the teacher of Goku definitively, like solo teacher. I don't know if they'll like cross like like cross students eventually once each one like once they reach like a point in power where they're like, okay, I want to learn what you learned, and then he so on and so forth. I think that Goku would have a better chance of learning what Vegeta was just taught than Vegeta learning what Goku was just taught, since it was so hard for him to do that anyway. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. If you didn't, let me know what I can do in the comment section to make it better for you to watch next time. The glove is off. Peace, love, thanks for watching.